Hello my dear friends, this is Satyam and welcome to my YouTube channel Satyam Vishwakarma. Friends, in this video is going to be the most important videos, okay? Means I am very excited to make this video, okay? When I was preparing for it, I was very excited. I am very happy, okay, to make this video, okay dear friends, because this video, okay, in this video I'm going to discuss about a personality of India, okay, who made the world, okay, he made the India greatest India, okay. So the man I'm going to talk about, okay, the world knows him as the missile man of India, okay. So today in this video I'm going to talk about Dr.A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. I'm going to talk about A.P.J. Abdul Kalam sir, okay. We know, as I said previous, the world knows him as the missile man of India, okay. With the help of him, okay, India now is powerful, is an atomic power country with the help of him, okay. So he helped India to become so much powerful, so much beautiful, okay, in the fields of, okay, in the fields of satellites, in the fields of missiles, and in the field of, as I said previously, in the field of atomic field, okay. He made the India atomic country, okay, atomic enabled country. So he is the great man. So this is the introduction, and now I'm going to talk about his life, about his childhood life, okay. So first of all, he was born in a poor family, to a poor parents, okay, and his family was a joint family, okay. Means his father were 10 brothers. So it's a very, you can say it's a long family, it's a joint family. Means the members of the family, about, you can say, 50 or 60 people are there, right? So it's a very joint and large family he was born to. So his family was very long, okay. Means there are lots of people were there in the family. So the expenditure was not so much. Means the consumptions, if we know there are lots of people, so consumptions was so much high, okay. So A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, so he used to sold newspapers to generate his some income, okay, so that he could try to make his study enable, right. Means the things that he wanted, he could purchase himself. So he started selling newspaper. This is the most important thing. First thing, he started selling newspaper, okay. Second thing, he was very eager. Means he has a strong keen to study, okay, to read books, okay. So he used to read Gita, Bhagavad Gita, okay, and he used to study the books related to science and all these factors, okay. So he is the great personality. Means this man shows that education is the most important, okay, to improve the quality, to improve the standards, okay, to improve the standard of your life. So he started selling newspaper, okay. So when he used to sell newspaper, okay, so while selling the newspapers, he read all the newspapers, while selling, okay. So by this he got so much knowledge, he must got so much information, okay. So it helped him a lot, So first thing did happen, okay. And his father was a, you can say, uh, means his work to that he drive a boat, okay, and he used to lead the people, okay, across across the river, means one side to another side. So his job was that. And when he's in the absence of his father, he used to do this work, he used to do this work, okay. He used to cross, okay, the passengers this side to another side, okay. And when, because there is a river, when he crossed people this side to the, and to the other side, okay, and the other side there was a temple. So people used to serve, people was to worship, people, okay, used to go there to worship. And whenever, okay, means when they worshipped, he studied the books, because he know that he can change his life, he can change the way of living by the education, because he has nothing. So he read books, so first learning, that we have to focus on that. As I try always, and I highly request you all that read the more and more as possible, means read more and more as possible as you can, okay. So it is very most important, okay. Every second, each and every moment of life is very most important, okay. Means every second that is passing, it never come back, okay. It never come back, it can never come back. So we have to focus on every seconds is very most important. So first learning here we got, okay. So here was clear, means he was very eager, means he has a extreme eager to read, he was very inquisitive person, he was very enthusiastic person to read, okay. And now next things about APJ Abdul Kalam. So next story that I am talking about, that he was a great personality, means he was very honest person, and very simplest person, okay. Means the way he living, okay, is so simple, okay. The second thing, APJ Abdul Kalam is known for his simplicity, because he is so simple, means he served, okay, he served as the president of India, he served in the DRDO, okay, he served in the flying branch of Air Force as well as in other things, but he do not focus on luxury, he only focus on making the India more progress, making India the developed, okay, making India developing to developed. He always try to do it, okay. So it is the important thing that I am discussing about. So he was very good in his studies, okay, he bit. Then another story that I'm going to talk about, that he, so when he took two exams, first is Air Force, because he wanted to be a flying officer, and second he took the exam of DRDO, okay. So when he went to give the interview of Air Force, okay, so fortunately there are, means 25 people, I think around 25 okay, candidates, okay, were selected for interview, okay. And there were 8 seats for flying officers, for 8 posts. And APJ Abdul Kalam, okay, APJ Abdul Kalam, right, standard 8th position, 9th position, okay, because 8 had been selected, okay, and the 9th position he took. So he was unselected by the margin of 1 marks, you can say, okay. So he returned, and he met a monk, he met a monk, and that monk is very famous. So when he explained all these things to him, so that monk advised him to read this book. So what that book? So the monk gave him a Gita, the Gita. So the second learning that in this video we have to learn that Gita, read the Gita. Gita is very most important because everything of life, because the difficulties, okay, the problems, the situations of life that will create in your future. So the solution of that difficulties are in there. When you read it, when you follow it, okay, because most of success people say that they have read Gita, and Gita is also a very valuable, is a worth, means you can say there is no value of Gita. You cannot estimate the value of Gita. It is worthless. Means worthless means positive sense. You cannot estimate the value of Gita. It is okay. So I want to say it. So yes. So he read Gita, and when he returned, so he was okay. So one form cancelled. Okay. So he had the opportunity to join DRDO. Okay. So he took this opportunity and joined the DRDO. Okay, and he served the DRDO. He worked hard. Okay, he worked very much so that he can make the India, okay, a country that has the powers of missiles and all these things. Okay, so he served, and he was very good. So the scientists of DRDO, okay, said them that you have to go to learn to learn more and more skills about all these things about related to missiles and all these things. So he was sent to NASA, America. We know that NASA is the biggest, right, is the biggest space center of the world, I think. So he was sent to NASA to learn all these things. Okay, he went, and we know that a hardworking person always works hard. Okay, it is nothing matters he is where, other he is good, other he is good, ठीक है, other he is bad, he works hard. Okay, means I want to say a hardworking person, okay, never, means he always works hard. A hardworking person always works hard, okay, whether he is good or bad. So this is the important thing that we have to learn. Okay, so he works hard there, and the scientist, okay, the head of NASA, okay, when observed him, so he was very good in his work. So the scientists of NASA, the government of NASA, okay, offered him that, okay, that they are giving the citizenship of America. Okay, so stay here, and I will give you the 5 times, okay, 5 times more salary, okay, as than India, and okay, and marry from a beautiful girl and stay here and okay, and live a luxurious life. Okay, so after listening this, okay, in his mind just came thoughts. Okay, the thoughts were, there are 2 thoughts in his mind. Okay, he explained in his book. Okay, the first thought that he was thinking about, I should have stayed here or not, or I should go in our country and serve it. Okay, so he didn't take any offer, he declined that offer, he rejected that offer and came to India and started to serve India. Okay, so he served India and he launched Agni missile and lots of missiles. Okay, so he made the India full of missile country, means we have the power of missiles. Okay, and he make the India topped in the rank powers. Okay, he means in the list of powerful countries, India stands in the position of 5 or 6. Okay, when he was tried to do it, and when all these things are going on, he took the examination of atomic power, and India became the powerful and the atomic full country. India became the atomic bomb country. This is also a very most important thing that we have to discuss on it. Okay, and he was retired. He take the retired, and he wanted he wanted he always he always said that he is a teacher. He was a teacher. He wanted to teach, and taking taking retired, he joined a school in his hometown, I think related to a university, and started the teaching. Okay, it started to motivate the students, the youth, okay, the next generation of India, because he knows, okay, because he knew that this world, means India, can be changed only by the youths. They can, okay, they have the extreme powers, they have the exceptional abilities to change the India. Okay, so he started that. Okay, and he gives a lots of learnings. Okay, when he was giving a speech, in a school, so a student asked him, okay, sir, how you became successful? Okay, means the methods, the way that you follow, you became so successful. So he told four things. He told four things to become a successful person. Okay, this is the one thing, but I focus that, okay, do not run behind the success. Try to create your abilities. Okay, try to create your abilities. When you will be able, success will come to you. This is my own method. If you will be able and try to make yourself more and more able, so success will come to you. You do not have to go to success will come to you. This is my way. And he suggested four ways to become a successful person. First person, you should have a great aim. Okay, because we know that great aim means there is a certain goal should have in our life. Because we know that without a goal, without a plan, without a ambition, okay, no one can become successful. Because when you have goal, when you define your goal in your mind work on that side, on that direction. Okay, let's take some examples. If there is any post without address, where it will be posted? Nowhere. Okay, nowhere. So planning goal is very most important. So you have to plan. You should have a great aim. First thing. Second thing, you should have, okay, means you should have the knowledge. Okay, means you have to acquire more and more knowledge, okay, about your aim. Okay, means you have to acquire more and more knowledge about your aim, the aim that you are, okay, want to do it, the goal that you want to achieve it. Okay, so you have the information, more and more information, means as possible as information you can achieve. So you should have. So it is the important thing that I want to discuss to you. Okay, so he told second thing, acquiring knowledge. Third thing, then do hard work. Okay, you have great aim, you make all the learnings about that aim, and you started work hard. Okay, you started working hard to make, okay, to achieve your goals. And fourth thing, when you do all these things, problems came, you feel alive, you feel alone, you feel, okay, means no one, because we know that when we struggle, no one, okay, is there to help us, because struggle is done by only one person. Okay, so no one can help you. Problems try to break you, problems try to destroy you, but you have to just stand up like a brave, like a bold person. Okay, let the problems go out. Okay, you stand up and see the problems, because you're confident. Okay, your stimulus, okay, are more, okay, are higher, are much higher than that problem, much higher than that problem. Okay, so the fourth thing that is important is perseverance. You need to be perseverance, means just need to do consistent hard work. Okay, under any circumstances, if there is a problem, work hard. If you are ill, work hard. So it is very most important thing. So following these four ways, anyone can be a successful person. Okay, after following these four ways, anyone can be a most successful person that you have to focus on. Okay, so his four things helped lots of person to become so much successful person. Okay, so this is the one thing that you have to focus on. Okay, and another story that I remembered right now, when he was, because I, okay, said that he served India as the president of India. So I have discussed about already that his family was a very large family. Okay, because he was 10 brothers, sisters and brothers, so it's a long family. So he called his all family in his president house, in his presidential house. So there are 52 people came. Okay, and they live about, you can say, 1 and 2 months they live there. And when they went, there was the expense of about 1 to 2 lakh rupees. Okay, but he gave, okay, but he gave that rupees on his bank account, means on his salary, from his salary, because he said that the house of president, the house of, means the presidential house only is for me, not for them. Okay, means it can take the pressure of only me. Okay, it was unable, means the presidential house, okay, is are not made to serve other people. Okay, except the president. So he gave the, okay, he gave the rupees from his bank account. So this is the next example of his honesty. He was very honest. Okay, and he used to go to schools and motivate the students to do something, to do next level in his life. So it is very most important thing that we should learn from him, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. He was a great personality. Okay, we should learn about them. Okay, so I highly recommend all people that work hard like him, and I will also try to follow him, because he's a great personality, because he is a personality of India. Okay, he gave everything, means he served India, he dedicated his life to serve in India. Okay, he never demanded anything, but he dedicated his life for India. What is that important thing? Okay, means he always try to do India make better and more better. Okay, he always try to motivate the youth to do his life, because we know that youth is the power to change the world. Youth is the power to change the country. Youth, because we know youth have the power to change, to make the country, okay, developed. Okay, to make the country from developing to developed. So it is important. So he wanted to motivate the students to do life. He motivates that study, more and more study, means work for your dream. Okay, work for your dream, means the dream that you want to make, that the dream that you want to live for that, work for that. So it is very most important thing. He also said that. So we have to also focus on all these things. Okay, so this is the important thing. And when, okay, so one story I'm going to talk about, when he was in school time. Okay, so when in his class he was sitting with a Shastri, I think that was a Pandit later something, and he sat with them. So the teacher came and slapped him and, okay, sat him okay, the last bench of the class, and he thought and he decided to change the world to sit in the last of the class. Okay, so he used to say that the best mind of the world, the best mind of the country, the best mind of the world, okay, can be on the last bench, okay. So this is the inspirational line from him. And the another story, once he was, okay, means he, you can say by mistake he entered in a wrong class, okay, he entered in a wrong class where the class of mathematics were going on. So it was not his class, means by mistake he was entered in the class, and the teacher slapped him and said, if you were not able to search your class, okay, which class you have to, okay, which class you studied in, then what you can do in your life, okay. So he decided that I will do something, okay. So he worked very hard and topped in the exam of mathematics. He scored, okay, 100 out of 100 in that exam, and surprised that teacher, okay. Means the teacher said him that you couldn't do it, you couldn't do anything, but he proved it, okay, dear friends. So the learnings, now I'm going to summarize this video, that first aim should be cleared, because aim is important. Second, acquire the knowledge, the more and more possible knowledge you should acquire. Third thing, you have to work hard, okay, work more and more hard, means work as hard as possible, okay. And fourth thing, perseverance, means persistence, okay. You have to just keep on doing hard work, you have to just keep on, okay, moving forward, okay, towards your goal, okay. So it is the important thing that I have to focus on and read. And the second learnings, that in the my point of view, is that try to study more and more books, okay. I highly recommend that read the books, okay, about successful people, the autobiographies of successful people, because when you read it, so if you see most of successful people, okay, belong to a poor class family, it's a lower class family, and they make their life best, okay, as we are right now. So we will study about them, okay, we will get the knowledge, okay, we will get the some, because when you have information, when you read it, when you see their struggle, because in that book and that autobiographies, they wrote all the experiences of the life, okay. So if you want to be 60 at the age of 20, then you have to read the books. If you want to took the experience, if you want to take the experience of at the age of 60, then you have to read books, because he has the maturity of many years, okay, he has the maturity of 90 to 100 years. So study them, because life is very short. If you want to learn from your mistakes, then life is very short. You have to learn from other mistakes, okay, and try to study them, because the experiences of life when you get, okay, you will feel good and you will be more cautious about life and work hard, okay, and prepared for all these things for your life. So it is very most important thing that I am going to discuss about, okay, dear friends. So read sorry friends, so read as possible as you can, okay, dear friends. So I hope you have learned something about this video, okay, from this video. So in the next video I am going to talk about, okay, I am Okay, in the next video I will discuss about Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Okay, so I will tell the stories, okay, tell the life stories of Dr. Okay, so Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Okay, dear friends, so get ready for the next video. And for this video, so I am very thankful to watch at the last. So thank you very much.